Hello, everybody. Uh, Here's an update on some of the things that have been going on in the world and other worlds. Um, let's see. Last night, some of the things that I fought against and participated in involved France, Paris in particular. Sounds like there's a lot of um, a lot of struggle and a lot of strife and a lot of change that is happening and coming to Paris, France, 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 France. Um, Coming to France, but the um, the bulk of the problems and distorted images and distortion and interruption is taking place in Paris, and it's kind of reminiscent of like a Groundhog Day type episode where you'll be doing one thing and then all of a sudden it's not like that and it kind of repeats itself, but it's different a little bit. And the feeling that I got last night when I was working um, with some of the energies in Paris, it felt as if there were layers of reality overlapping and coming together and trying to meld to make one cohesive world. Now, the problem therein lay that each of the pieces of the worlds coming together, so all of the dimensions overlapping, were a little bit different. So, kind of like when you put negatives together, you'll have one negative and it's got a picture on it, and then if you put another negative um, against it, try to look at it, it looks like the first picture, but there's something a little bit different, something almost out of place, and trying to align all of those things um, is happening in Paris, but it's a little bit slower. So things just seem a little bit odd to Parisians, I'm sure. Things that used to be quite easy and simple will be challenging, definitely today, yesterday, tomorrow, anywhere up to 13 days to 3 weeks of challenges. Um, and one of the troubles that I was trying to help fix yesterday was transportation. Um, the buses seem to have fallen out of alignment. So trying to get these routes back to where they need to be and on the right streets and on the right paths, and on the right time schedules. So if you are in Paris and things seem a little bit off with transportation, that's why. They're just having a hard time aligning all of the layers of transportation and all the energies to come back together to be as close to the previous reality as known. Um, this kind of thing is happening, looks like world round. I've had a lot of phone calls today and a lot of emails and text messages um, with people asking about dreams, saying that they're having some very vivid dreams and they're a little bit freaked out about them. In times of change like the one we're experiencing, where it's not so much a universal thing, but it's a world or a global thing, where we're kind of repairing and smoothing things over. Um, Dreams tend to become vivid, and they tend to be the place where we go in our spirit to adjust, to amalgamate to the slightly adjusted global and world energies. Um, where things need to be tweaked, we do it in our dream state. Every night, we as humans go up to the other side or heaven and we meet with our people. And sometimes we do dress rehearsal, sometimes we just read what's coming up, and any shifts or adjustments or changes that we feel we'd like to make, free will, are made. And as at this point, we've got um, a different type of energy that has come in, like a global energy that's come in and done some shifting for us. So we need to respond to that shifting. So we will, of course, take that into our dream state and shift and respond accordingly, which is why dreams are becoming vivid and strange, because there's that certain part of us, our conscious self needs to be ready for this and be cognizant of the changes and shifts that we have made in our own lives so that we can respond to the world as it happens to us in our daily living. So it's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing, it's just script changes. In our dream state, we would have adjusted anything that we would have wanted in response to this shift. So there's really nothing to worry about. Yeah, that's today's update. Thanks for joining me. Take care.